Like a heart pumping blood through the body, the Napa River enlivens our valley. Above and below ground it flows, feeding streams and springs, creeks and channels. Formed from a topographic depression some 2 million years ago, the Napa River watershed sustains all manner of modern life, from salmon hatcheries and grapevines to marshlands and municipal water reserves. Its headwaters begin here on the slopes of Mount St. Helena, where deep gullies lined with riparian brush capture rainwater that is funneled into the Napa Valley below. Across 55 miles of valley floor, the water system weaves and winds under bridges and around bends, past weirs and beaver dams, docks and hunting shacks. Near downtown Napa, fresh water merges with salty tidal flows, providing vital nutrients to nearby sloughs, salt ponds, and marshy wetlands. By now a broad estuarine channel, the Napa River finally discharges into the San Pablo Bay and the greater San Francisco Bay beyond. As a major wildlife corridor, the Napa River watershed is home to some 17 species of native fresh and saltwater fish, including chinook, steelhead, and sturgeon. Turtle, beaver, river otter, and mink also flock to its waters, as do a host of migratory shorebirds and waterfowl. Even the occasional sea lion makes an appearance. A hub of human activity, the river also plays host to boaters and fishermen, sightseeing tours and festivals, hikers and homeowners. It's not easy for one watershed to support so many competing interests, as recent history proves. Just 20 years ago, the Napa River was in poor health. A century's worth of unchecked urban and agricultural use had left the waterway severely impaired. Chronic flooding related to constricted flow, coupled with poor water quality caused by pollution and heavy sedimentation, were among its many problems. Recognizing the vital importance of this natural resource, community, government, agricultural, and commercial concerns came together, creating what became known as a Living River Initiative to tackle the major issues plaguing the water system and its riparian habitats. To safeguard against future neglect, a watershed-friendly guide for development and land use management was also created as part of the initiative. At the heart of this effort was Friends of the Napa River, a community-based nonprofit that continues to this day to advocate for the watershed through public and government outreach, educational programming, and local fundraising. It's taken 2 decades, but the Napa River is finally bouncing back. Wildlife is returning. Water quality is safer than it's been in years. Improvements in flow have reduced the risk of flooding, making waterfront development finally viable. Riverside trails abound for walking and cycling, as do outdoor dining spots. Locals and tourists alike can now paddle a kayak to Oxbow or cruise the sloughs at sunset. No longer neglected, the Napa River is alive and well, for all to share, for all to steward.